It's at least you saw Jimmy on the bench there rooting for you guys. Everyone's together now. They might not be out on the court, but is at least that a good first step that everyone is there, that you guys are getting closer to being whole, knowing that Jimmy is back on your side?
Yeah. It's always great seeing somebody come back and getting to see a familiar face, just getting them around the guys again. Him getting back and, AP out there. So it's good that our team is coming back together.
Is there still, Coach said he still sees enough good things that it can turn and that the guys sort of still have maintained that positive or at least, attitude based on where you are. Do you sense that there's not a defeatism, that there's still a very much fight with this team with so many games left to play?
Yeah. And none of us ever gonna give up. And that's not the culture. We don't give up. UD and them had a season where they won 15 games.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got to keep fighting, man. We gonna break through this barrier soon. Like I said, we under a storm, man, and sun got to come out sometime. So I'm positive. I'm always gonna spread positive vibes, but our team getting back, so I feel like that's gonna be better for us having all the guys together.
And one last question. I asked Kendrick this also. With the way the COVID protocols and things like that work, that usually when you guys would just be nonstop working during a season, you're forced to absolutely stop. So Avery had 2 weeks away, has to push back and get back in rhythm. Same thing for Jimmy. Bam, how hard is that as a professional player to be told you can't do anything and then still have to get back up to speed to be an NBA player? Thank you.
Man, that's the life we're in right now. And we got to adapt to that. It sucks. But as professionals, we got to adapt to that. We got to figure it out. We got to figure out how we can bring Avery along without, running his legs in or forcing him to do too much. Same with Jimmy. So we just got to slowly bring them along with us. But best believe we're going to go out there and play hard every night, no matter who's on the court.
Up next, we have Anthony Chang.
Hey, Bam. I know it came probably because you guys are shorthanded today, but you played with Precious today for one of the first times this season. I think it's 6-minute stretch in the second quarter. What's the potential of that tandem, and I guess what's the biggest challenges of you guys playing together, you feel?
I don't think it's – the only challenge is who's trying to get to the screen first. So I feel like that's the only challenge. But once you play alongside each other enough, you start to figure it out. And there's a lineup we went. I was happy to get out there with the young fella. So he's one of those guys, man. He reminds me so much of myself when I was a rookie. He wants to get out there. He wants to learn. He wants to do everything right. And I can vouch for a dude like that. I feel like he's going to be a great player in this league one of these days. And he's got the work ethic for it. So I'm proud of the kid. He always impresses me, man. So kudos to him. I'm looking forward to his future.
Next, we have Joe with Heat.com.
Hey, Bam, how excited and pumped are you to get back at it tomorrow against the Clippers, especially with about 2,000 fans being back in the building?
I'm pumped to play tomorrow, man. It's good to keep gradually getting Heat Nation in there. But, man, we're ready to rock, Short-term memory. That game's behind us. We got to focus on the next game. So, we're back to the reset button, trying to figure it out again.
Thank you.
Next, we have Cooper Moorhead.
Hey, Bam, another game where you had to shoulder an even greater burden offensively than normally. And hopefully that won't be the case for that much longer. But after seeing a lot of single coverage against Brooklyn, did you feel like the Nuggets were game planned specifically around you tonight? And how did you think you reacted to the various coverages they were throwing at you?
I've never had different coverages thrown at me, so this is my first time. So, I'd expect that after the performance that I had. So, I just got to do a better job of being a quarterback with the ball in my hand, realizing what they're doing. So I can adjust, my team can adjust, and figure this out. I'm gonna watch film tonight and see what I can fix.
Next, we have Andre with Around the Game from Italy. Go ahead.
You muted, big dog.
Go ahead, Andre. You got to unmute yourself. There you
Yeah.
go.
Hi, Bam from Italy. My question is about your offensive growth this season. You're shooting a lot from mid-range. How much this new confidence is important for your game and for team spacing? Thank you.
Well, for me, it's adding an extra element to my game. People have to guard me now. And for the team, it just opens up way more back cuts, way more cuts for Duncan and K9 when they back cut. So, it's ain't doing nothing but taking our offense to another level. I'm shouldering the load, and I'm taking on that challenge. This is my new challenge, and I'm working on it. The biggest thing is use all my offensive gifts to get us a win. I'm figuring it out.
All right. With the final question, we'll go with Cristo Saltas. Go ahead.
Hello, Bam. I would like to ask you, what is the main issue that you would like to solve as a team about your game? And also, how different will going to be the look with Tyler, with Goran, and Jimmy on the court again?
What was the first question again?
What is the main issue that would you like to solve on the court?
Main issue is we got to stop fighting from behind, down 10 plus every night. It just seems like we get out there in the first 5 minutes, they're up 11-2, 11-4, and then we got to fight back. I feel like that's the biggest thing we got to overcome, man. Just get off to a great start. That doesn't mean, we got to make every shot. That just means we got to come with the level of intensity, effort, multiple efforts to, slow them down even though we're making shots. So force them to miss. And then the second question is, when they get back, they just got to work themselves back into the flow. That's coach's job, controlling the minutes. But I know when they get back, they're going to play hard on whatever minutes they get.
All right. That's it. Thank